25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on A's Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Tuesday, December 23rd, the eve of Christmas Eve. In our top story, a visitor with measles has reportedly traveled through Harry Reid International Airport recently. The Southern Nevada Health District announced that today that anyone near the D gates earlier this month may have come in contact with that virus. Here's more now from Chris Palermo.
There has been an alert issued this morning from the Southern Nevada Health District to those that may have traveled and passed through Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas on December 13th. It was confirmed that an out-of-state visitor with measles traveled through the airport between 12:20 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. on Saturday, December 13th. Health officials, in fact, were able to pinpoint locations in the airport and said the individual spent time near the D gates, specifically Gate D1. If you were in the D gates during that time, you may have been exposed to measles, and you should take precautions. Measles can stay up in the air for up to 2 hours, even after an infected person has left the area. This means you can still be exposed, even if you don't come into contact with the infected person. Health officials note that measles is one of the most contagious respiratory diseases. Symptoms include fever, cough, runny nose, and red eyes. There is a rash that typically appears 1 to 4 days after initial symptoms. Health officials said people who are experiencing symptoms should stay home, avoid public places and contact with others, and call ahead before visiting a healthcare facility so providers can take precautions and prevent further exposure.
And in more area news, there is a financial incentive now, and that is locally and federally. This from the federal government to self-deport if you are in the country illegally. The payoff amount has actually now tripled from the original amount offered when that program began. Haley Grabby has this report.
The U.S. government is now offering $3,000 to undocumented immigrants who voluntarily leave the country. The incentive is part of a self-deportation program ran by the Department of Homeland Security, and has tripled the $1,000 offer that was available in May. Those who choose to participate will receive a free plane ticket home and may have certain civil penalties forgiven for overstaying or entering the country unlawfully. Officials say the program is being managed through the CBP Home mobile app, where participants can register and arrange their departure. According to DHS, tens of thousands of immigrants have already taken advantage of the offer and returned to their home countries. The agency says the move is meant to cut costs, noting that it typically costs the federal government about $17,000 to arrest, detain, and remove one undocumented immigrant. By encouraging people to leave voluntarily, officials say the government saves money and reduces strain on the immigration system. Migrants who self-deport through the program may be eligible to return legally in the future without having prior offenses attached to their immigration records.
Time now for more local news. In today's Daily Arrest Report, we have a high school soccer coach in Las Vegas unfortunately charged with sexual assault on a child. Samantha Roberts has more.
A soccer coach in Las Vegas is facing serious charges after allegedly sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl. Sergio Reyes Rojas, age 44, has been charged with sexual assault against a child and child abuse following the disturbing incident. Rojas, who served as director and coach at Las Vegas Diversity FC, allegedly offered the teenage girl a ride home and provided her with alcohol before assaulting her. The girl later called for help on November 24th, claiming she wanted to harm harm herself after the assault took place. According to documents, the teenager said a Hispanic man driving a truck had offered her a ride home earlier in the day. The man, later identified as Reyes Rojas, then allegedly gave her an alcoholic drink and asked her to perform a sexual act for him. The girl reported waking up naked in the man's truck with Reyes Rojas touching her inappropriately. She said he then sexually assaulted her and paid her money before releasing her. Metro police were able to identify Reyes Rojas through surveillance video from a convenience store and license plate readers. DNA evidence from a sex assault kit also matched Reyes Rojas. Reyes Rojas was arrested on December 10th but declined to answer any questions without an attorney present. It appears that the teenage girl did not know Reyes Rojas prior to the incident. Reyes Rojas remains in custody with bail set at $500,000. Detectives believe there may be additional victims due to his ties to local youth sports programs. Anyone with information or who may have been a victim of Reyes Rojas is urged to contact police at 702-828-3421 or Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555 to remain anonymous.
And North Highway, Artist Drive, and other roads are reopened in Death Valley National Park.
Several roads in Death Valley National Park are back open after months of flood damage. The National Park Service says North Highway, Artist Drive, and several other routes have reopened within the past 2 weeks. Crews also cleared Ubahibe Crater Road, Cottonwood Canyon Road, Marble Canyon Road, and 20 Mule Team Canyon Road. Flash floods in August, September, and November left rocks covering roadways and washed away shoulders. Road crews, with help from National Park Service employees from other parks, worked to restore access. However, drivers should remain cautious. Several roads in the park are still closed, and a storm expected December 24th and 25th could lead to new flooding and closures. Visitors are encouraged to check current road conditions before traveling. Updates are available on the National Park Service website at nps.gov/DEVA.
Well, we're only 2 days away, and with Christmas fast approaching, we want to share some important holiday closures with our Nye County community.
Last week, President Trump issued an executive order providing for the closures of executive departments and agencies of the federal government on December 24th and 26th, 2025. In alignment with this order, Nye County's government offices will observe these dates as official holidays for county employees. Holiday closures: all county offices will be closed from Wednesday, December 24th, 2025 through Friday, December 26th, 2025, in recognition of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Offices will also be closed on Thursday, January 1st, 2026, in observance of New Year's Day. Regular business hours will resume on Monday, December 29th, following the Christmas holiday. Emergency and animal services emergency services will be closed, but field operations will continue as usual. Animal control remains available on holidays and weekends at 775-751-6315. Please leave a detailed message so staff can respond appropriately.
Please be careful out there in the roadways. It's currently raining in Las Vegas, and those storms are headed toward Pahrump. There are winter weather advisories and flooding watches. News 25 will be right back.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
Hurt in a wreck? You need a check?
We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Wrap up the year with huge savings at Saida Trudeau. It's the holiday season, and Saida Trudeau is giving the gift of zero. That's 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn, Lone Star, and Laramie Crew Cabs. Also, 0% financing for 72 months on vehicles like the new 2025 Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, the new 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona, and new 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S, Limited and Launch Edition. In the mood for adventure? Check out and save $7,500 on a new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Need to save your money for the holidays? Get no payments for 90 days on every new vehicle in stock when financing with Stellantis Financial. Come save big this holiday season at your hometown dealer, Saida Trudeau, with the Wrap Up the Year Savings event going on now.
Mastriani Fashions. Everything in the store has been marked down for our huge holiday sale. Suits priced up to $900, now $299. Suits priced up to $500, now $149. All jackets priced up to $500, now $179. Take advantage and save like never before. We can fit anyone from children to big and tall with on-site alterations. Look your best with Mastriani Fashions, with the latest fashions arriving weekly. Visit one of our 2 locations today.
When it comes to your safety and security, Pahrump Lock and Safe comes to mind. Pahrump Lock and Safe has been providing security and peace of mind throughout southern Nevada. Of course, you know about their 24/7 emergency service, but there's more. Pahrump Lock and Safe offers safe opening and repair, high security safe service, electronic locks, high security locks, access control systems, and much more services. Call 702-379-8441. Pahrump Lock and Safe, your key to security.
I'm Chris Marshall, owner and operator of Gunny's Air Conditioning and Plumbing, a proud Marine Corps combat veteran with roots running deep here in the Pahrump Valley. Family and community mean everything to me. My grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins all live here called Pahrump home. At Gunny's, we bring the discipline, integrity, dedication I learned in the Marine Corps to every job. Support local, choose Gunny's for reliable air conditioning and plumbing services that honor our town. Call us at 775-727-6800 or visit callgunnys.com. Gunny's, built on values, built for Pahrump.
I was in a wreck. I need a check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, this Christmas is going to be extra special for a family in Ohio. Their 1-year-old son was unfortunately diagnosed with liver cancer earlier this year and needed a liver transplant. So his aunt wound up being the perfect match, giving that young child the gift of life.
As Crew Dearth plays with his fire truck, his mom Nicole watches on, feeling grateful that her little boy is healthy again.
Our whole family is just all smiles, so happy.
In March, Crew was diagnosed with a rare form of liver cancer, which spread to his lungs. Nicole says it's a day she and her husband will never forget.
I honestly was in shock. I felt like I couldn't breathe. You don't think your 11-month-old baby is going to have cancer.
If that wasn't enough, they learned he also needed a liver transplant.
Because of where his tumor was located, it was located around all of the important vessels, all the important things that make the liver work. There was no way to safely remove that.
Dr. Stephanie Thomas, Crew's oncologist at Cleveland Clinic Children's, says Nicole wanted to donate part of her liver, but as Crew's primary caretaker, that would have been tough to do. However, in a twist of fate, another relative turned out to be a perfect match. Crew's Aunt Taylor.
I just had this immediate feeling that I wanted to do it for him. I just can't imagine him not here with us because he's just this little ray of sunshine.
Thankfully, the transplant was a success, and in October, Crew was able to celebrate being cancer-free.
It's a beautiful thing what Taylor did for him, and to see him thriving and being as healthy as he is because of her. It's something I'll never be able to thank her enough for.
A priceless gift this family will cherish for a lifetime. For Cleveland Clinic, I'm Brittany Harris.
What a heartwarming story. Bless that family. And let's turn now to more uplifting news in sports. 2 Las Vegas Raiders are headed to the Pro Bowl. Mikey Ruhan has all that and more now in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights are back on home ice this evening, hosting the San Jose Sharks. A pair of Las Vegas Raiders are heading to the Pro Bowl games in 2026, and no, they didn't need a wild card to get there. The NFL announced defensive end Max Crosby and tight end Brock Bowers earned the honors. It's the 5th straight Pro Bowl nod for Crosby, and as for Brock Bowers, it's his 2nd Pro Bowl selection in just his 2nd NFL season. UNLV wraps up its first season under head coach Dan Mullen on Tuesday in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. The Rebels come in at 10-3 and will take on the Ohio Bobcats from the Mid-American Conference at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And finally, in baseball news, the New York Mets are sending Jeff McNeil to the Oakland A's in a deal that includes a rookie ball pitcher and cash to cover McNeil's $15.75 million salary. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thanks so much, Mikey. And Valley Electric Association is here now with a very special holiday message.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
May the wonder of Christmas illuminate your home and heart. From Valley Electric and our family of companies, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Sending warm wishes and bright holiday cheer from our co-op family to yours.
Merry Christmas!
Wishing you the very best from Valley Communications.
From Valley Electric to you, Happy Holidays!
Wishing you a safe and happy holidays, and
make sure you be safe on those ladders putting up your decorations.
May your homes be filled with the warmth of family this holiday season.
Thank you for being a member.
Powering your traditions this Christmas, wishing all our members a peaceful and joyful holiday.
Happy Holidays!
Merry Christmas from Valley Electric Fleet Services.
From all of us linemen at Valley Electric, Merry Christmas!
Here's to a Christmas powered by cooperation and community.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!
What are your plans for Christmas? Will weather impact that? We'll take a closer look at that and more when News 25 returns.
Hey everybody in Pahrump, it's Eric from John Air Heating and Cooling and wanting to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. This is our favorite time of year. Nothing beats spending time with your friends, family, and loved ones. It's also the season of savings with a Red Tag sales event. If a beautiful car, truck, or SUV is on yours or a loved one's wish list this season, stop by the Auto Plaza. Find your tag and find your deal. Nearly every vehicle is tagged with the biggest savings of the year. We have APR starting at 0% on some of our most popular Chevrolet SUVs and incredible discounts like up to $6,000 in savings on a brand new Chevy Colorado, $12,600 on a new 25 Sierra 1500, and up to $18,000 off a new GMC Hummer when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Wishing you and your family all the best. We love you, Pahrump. See the Auto Plaza for details.
When your car lets you down, you need a shop that steps up. At family-owned Double D Automotive Service in Henderson, our certified techs handle everything. Engines, brakes, even AC. We use state-of-the-art equipment to keep your car running right the first time. We help our customers get from memory to memory because life's best memories happen on the road. We stand behind our work so you can drive with confidence. Every mile, every time. Double D Automotive Service, Henderson's trusted family-run auto repair pros. Call 702-303-1275 or visit doubledrepair.com today.
I'm excited to announce that we're having our biggest 3-in-1 sale ever with a limited edition product, a back-in-stock special, and a closeout deal you won't find anywhere else. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our MyPillow bed sheets, only $29.88. Any color, any style, any size, even kings, regular $119.98, only $29.88. Once they're gone for good. How about our My Towels? They're finally back in stock, but not for long. Get a 6-piece My Towel set, regular $69.98, now only $39.98. And for the first time and the only time ever, get our limited edition premium My Pillows. They're made with Giza cotton and designer gusset. Queen $17.98, Kings only $19.98. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get the best offers ever. Quantities are extremely limited, so order now.
Happy holidays from Charleston Peak Winery.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, it's time now for America's favorite game show. Great Computer Deals host Josh Osborne takes it away.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump Zone Great Computer Deals, and it's time for a very special edition of Quick Tutorial Game Show Edition. You guys ready? Here's how this works. We're going to give you guys a series of 5 questions, 1 question each video. And these questions are true or false. And all the questions that we're asking are discussing topics that we've covered in previous quick tutorials. So we're testing you guys. Don't let me down. You ready to play? Let's get going. True or false? And question number 1. Online scammers can take control over your computer at any time, which is why you need a good antivirus. True or false? The correct answer? It is false. The truth is, these scammers are not really good hackers. They're not Russian hackers like you see in the movies. They're usually people in foreign countries living in poverty that have been trained to have a silver tongue to convince you to help them steal money from you. So they do not have the ability to just hack into your computer and take control without your permission. They need your help, which is why they always want to do something when they talk to you on the phone or pop up on your computer screen. They want you to give them access to remote into the computer. Why? Because they can't do it on their own. So again, nothing wrong with having a good antivirus on your computer. You want that, but that's not the be-all, end-all. In most cases, you need to have good old common sense. Anyway, that is question number 1. Hope you got it right. We'll catch you guys on the next Quick Tutorial Game Show Edition.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look now through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at this ominous yet beautiful shot overlooking Mount Charleston into Las Vegas, and that's exactly what it looks like outside. Dark, rainy skies, clouds everywhere, and 100% chances of rain. More in weather next.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Mastriani Fashions. Everything in the store has been marked down for our huge holiday sale. With thousands of designer suits, sport coats, pants, and name brand shoes to choose from, we have the best selection with the most affordable prices. Take advantage of low overstock pricing. Buy one, get two free on our special selection of suits and pants. Why rent a used tuxedo when you can buy for less? Look your best with Mastriani Fashions. Visit one of our 2 locations today.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Let's take a look outside now on this rainy December day at our current weather conditions in Pahrump, Las Vegas, and throughout Nevada. In Death Valley, the high today 72 and a low of 58. Las Vegas's high 62, and there's rain in the area and throughout southern Nevada, which is going to bring those overnight temperatures down 10 degrees to 52. Amargosa's high 63. Beatty 61, Goldfield 52, Tonopah the same. Carson City's high today 61, then they drop 20 degrees overnight to 41. Weather Twins of Fallon and Fernley are topping out in the low 60s and dropping overnight to the mid to upper 40s. And currently here in Pahrump, it is 60 degrees with lots of wind breezing through the area ahead of that rainstorm, the atmospheric river that's coming in from California. And those winds are out of the southeast at 13 miles per hour. Our high today was 64 degrees. Humidity is high at 42%, and it's going to continue climbing as that rain washes in. Sunrise was at 6:52 a.m. And tonight we can expect an overnight low of 52 with winds out of the southeast at 20 miles per hour. Humidity increases to 62% as that rain is expected in the overnight hours and into Friday morning. And sunset was at 4:33 p.m. Looking ahead to our 7-day forecast, as we just stated, that wind and rain is expected throughout our holiday weekend going into Friday. So rain tomorrow, humidity at 92%. It will also potentially rain on Christmas Day, Thursday. Humidity drops a bit to 80%, but that means there's an 80% chance of rain in the area. And that rain is expected to last throughout Friday with humidity at 75%. Those highs are in the mid to upper 50s and low 60s, but hopefully the sun may come back out over the weekend, but those temperatures will already have decreased due to that rainstorm and the wind blowing through, with highs in the mid to low 50s dropping down to 30s overnight. The same for our work week beginning next week ahead of New Year's Eve. So please be careful out there on the roadways while they are currently slick. And as those temperatures continue to decline and it starts to look a lot like Christmas and feel like it even more, remember to bundle up and watch out for people, pets, and plants as those freezing temperatures creep in overnight. And I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone out there, and remember the true reason for this holiday. That does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us, and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas from Dad's American Diner. From our family